Hey, what is up, guys? It is your boy, Kingdom Soldier, and I'm back again with another commentary. Welcome to Questions from Twitter, Volume 2. And before I get into the questions, I do want to let you guys know I got over 300 responses on Twitter for my Who Are Your Top 4 Favorite Call of Duty Pro YouTubers. And that video will be out tomorrow. You might be a little surprised with number one. You might be surprised with all four of them. I think everybody's expecting Optic, but I can tell you right now that's not the case. So make sure you look for that video tomorrow. It's going to be really good. Nevertheless, let's jump into these questions. I asked a couple days ago if you guys had some questions for the Questions from Twitter Volume 2, and I got a lot of them, but I picked a few that I can answer in a timely manner, so this video is not 7,000 minutes long. So the first question is from my boy at the Crush Sniper, and he says, who is your favorite content producer and why? I am going to say, and please don't dislike the video, you can call me a fanboy all you want, but I'm going to say Optic Nadeshot, and here's the reason. I have a reason for it. I like watching his live series, which he's doing right now with Road to Master Division, things like that. I like watching that. And when I watch it, Nadeshot does something that not everybody else does when they're doing live shows, and that's that he keeps talking. He never stops talking during his gameplays when he's doing like Road to Master Division. He just talks and talks and talks. And his vlogs are really good. They're high quality. His last one, he was looking all over the house and showing fire hydrants and talking to imbos, and he just has a lot of creativity. He started using thumbnails recently. Great job. There's a reason why he's America's favorite gamer. And right behind him, I would say Sharp TK. When Sharp puts up a video, I watch it. You know, I watch all of Sharp's videos. I just think he has a good mind, and he's a pretty smart guy, but he also can be funny while being honest and insightful at the same time. So I'd have to say Nadeshot and Sharp are my two favorites. Sorry, fanboy, whatever you want to call me, Greenwall, yeah. Optic, Kingdom Soldier. People hate, it's like I can't talk about Optic. So number 2 comes from Adam, at Adam_Corey, and he says, what teams in this game would be good in Black Ops 2? I'm going to say EG. If you can imagine Karma being on Complexity, I guess Complexity did a good job anyway, but, you know, Karma kind of adventured around and did his thing with, what were they called, with Envy and them, and I think if Karma would have been on the Complexity squad during that time, they would have just kept winning. I mean, they won anyway, so, but I know they would have been dominant. And then as well, I'm going to say Optic Nation. You know, Imbos was a beast on Black Ops 2. Killa was a beast on Black Ops 2. I just think that team would work out really well you know, Miracles did his job, and Ricky, you know, he was great with Search and Destroy and things like that. And so I think they would be a pretty good team, Optic Nation. Optic Gaming, obviously, would be great on Black Ops 2. The squad that they have right now, just take their roster and rewind it to like a year ago and imagine they could have been competing with Complexity for the title there, because Proofy was on Envy, and so, you know, that team, that squad, Clayster was on Complexity for most of the time. Clayster was a beast on Black Ops 2. You put him on Optic Gaming, and, you know, nothing against Big Timer, but I think that squad, nothing against Merc either, but I think they could have been more successful with the roster that they have right now. That's just my opinion. I'm sticking to it. You guys can let me know what you think. The next question comes from at IXIX_fear, and he says, why did you start watching Comp COD, and what is your favorite part about the community? I started watching Comp COD, like competitive Call of Duty esports, during Black Ops 1 times. Like, I think I was looking to get better, and I was watching guys like Ronaldinho and Fearcrads, Nerdy for the Win. I mean, I was watching all these guys that got like these great gameplays and things like that, and then I somehow stumbled upon competitive play, and I watched every single match, every tournament on Black Ops 1. I mean, I watched Anaheim, I watched Dallas, whatever events they had, I watched them. I mean, I was watching, if it said MLG, I was watching it, and then I would probably re-watch the VOD because I really got interested in it. I started using a FAMAS, I put down my sniper, and the rest is history. What got me into talking about competitive Call of Duty is, I think it was back in November of last year, or September, I took a break and I stopped uploading for a month, And during that month, you guys have probably heard the story, Nadeshot stopped by my video that I made about him. It's my most watched video, 185,000 views or something like that. He stopped by and liked it and commented on it. And that was it. It blew up after that, you know. And it got, I think I picked up 1,300 subscribers during my break while not uploading. And my friends, my buddies, Judgment Awaits, Jesus Freak, Ocho Blanco, they said, hey, you should try this competitive Call of Duty thing. And I was like, well, I really love it. I mean, I've loved watching it since Black Ops 1, and they were like, you should talk about it. So I just started talking about it, and the rest is history. You guys just loved the content, and now there's a lot more people in the community that do what I do. And I've just kind of been blessed by finding my niche on YouTube. I mean, there's nothing better than when you find your niche in an artistic form of expression, like doing YouTube. And so my favorite part of the community is you. It's the way that the players and the content producers, it's the way that everyone interacts on Twitter. I think Twitter, social media, the interactions between Call of Duty, competitive Call of Duty, I think it's second to none to other sports, you know. And because it's smaller, yes, but even guys like Nadeshot, who are pushing 1 million followers on Twitter, you know, Nadeshot even has a lot of interaction with fans. And, you know, randomly the other night, he just started tweeting at everybody who tweeted at him. He responded to everyone. And so I just think that's great. I think it's just amazing the way that we're able to interact with each other. I love interacting with you guys. So that's my favorite part of the community. I may have time for only one more question, so I'm going to look. Does Advanced Warfare need to be good for Call of Duty not to die? That's from @Elijah Frazee. No, it doesn't. I'm just telling the truth. Ghost was not good, and Call of Duty actually expanded. It grew. We did X Games. You know, we did COD Champs again, and there's more viewership. MLG.TV was created. It grew. It expanded, and it's bigger and better. The ESR is a daily show now. This all happened during a bad game, in my opinion. Just a bad competitive game. But it will be good. I have a feeling that it will be good. @const_Queasy says, how old were you when you turned 18? Oh, man. You guys are funny. And I'll do... Alright, I'll do one more. It says... Actually, I'll do these last two. @Sander_OG says, do you think that the retiring of Nadeshot is going to cause the next roster mania, and why? Yes. Unless it's planned that a certain player is coming to Optic. Anytime a roster spot is opened on Optic or Envious, there is roster mania. Period. If you track every roster mania that has helped my channel grow and has made this crazy... And by the way, thank you guys for roster mania, because I invented that word, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't want to take credit for something I didn't invent. But I started talking about roster mania, and now MLG uses it, and it's all over. It's like in news articles it talks about roster mania. COD Esportspedia is using the term roster mania, and I just love it, you know, because I just started hashtagging it like during roster mania 2. So yes, there will be a roster mania when Nadeshot steps down, because he's Nadeshot and he's on Optic Gaming. And oh no, I lost the tweet. Okay, I found it. All right, let me scroll. Because there was a next question that I wanted to actually answer. So this is the last question. It's from @TASinLeeDrent. Just look on the screen. I don't even know how to say this. But he says, do you think that EG are finished winning in COD Ghost with the few events left and all the personal ties? This is really, really hard. But I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say that with Karma having a baby, with Teep's engagement and things like that, I do think that, and with them not playing at Dallas, I do think that EG is not going to win any more events for Call of Duty Ghosts. Don't hurt me, Crim, Aches, TP. I don't know if Karma, but I know a few of you guys watch my videos and follow me on Twitter, and people are going to start tweeting, but I just don't see it. I think it's going to be Optic Gaming and Envious, and we may see FaZe pick up a tournament. It's up for grabs. I think the rest of these tournaments are up for grabs. These rosters are starting to play together well. And one thing that I'm seeing in the community that I'm really excited about, and you guys didn't ask about this, but is just players being more positive towards each other. Everyone is now, the funny thing is, everyone's animosity is aimed at Call of Duty Ghosts. Like, you know, Bomb Glitch, I think Miyagi's name is like the Bomb Glitcher or something like that. Bomb Glitch Yagi or something. I think people are aiming at Call of Duty Ghosts, and now that they're seeing Advanced Warfare, people are like, I cannot wait to play this game competitively. Looking at the responses from pros, their videos, their tweets, and how everybody's responding to Advanced Warfare, it's making me excited. I haven't been this excited competitively about a game since Black Ops 2, so I'm really excited to see how it plays. This is your boy, Kingdom Soldier. I cannot wait to share the top 4 YouTubers with you guys tomorrow. Tweets from the community. Follow me on Twitter if you want to be a part of it, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace!